YouTube? It's Jose with Buckhorn Lawn Service back again. Today is Saturday, November 13th, 2021, and I'm down here in Von Ormy, Texas for my first ever commercial property. Wasn't really too sure if I actually wanted it because it's going to be quite a bit of work. But you know what? They hired me, and well, I'm going to do the best that I can for them. It doesn't really seem too difficult, but it's just going to take time. That's the main issue, is time. It's not so much anything else. Even though it's extremely overgrown, with the machine I've got, I think it should be pretty easy. So I apologize for squinting. I've got the morning sun right in my eyes, and it's pretty bright, but I tell you what, it's beautiful out here. It's nice and cool. I think it's maybe in the 50s or so, but it's really nice. Anyway, let me turn this camera around. Let me show you guys what I'm going to be working with. It's a Toro BRC 28. It's a brush cutting machine, and I tell you, this thing is like almost new. The guy at the rental place told me that they'd only gotten it just a few months ago, so it doesn't really have too much use on it. It actually looks pretty good, so I'm really happy to get this. I thought I was going to get a Billy Goat machine, but nope, they had a Toro. Alright, so it's just taking a little getting used to. I've never operated a machine like this, so forgive my lame attempts at getting it going. What I found is the throttle right here. I thought, if you just push it all the way up to the top, that it engaged the choke. And I kept trying to start it, it wouldn't go. I read the instruction manual, which fortunately they keep just right here. So I read that real quick. You actually have to hold it up against the choke and then turn the key and start it. It still took almost 5 seconds, but it did finally turn over and go. So we're good now. So that's just something I didn't know. Like I said, I thought if you just push it up to the choke that it held the choke and would be good. No, you've got to manually hold the throttle up against the choke in order to keep the choke activated. If you just simply let it go, I guess it drops it back down. It doesn't physically drop it back down, which is kind of weird, but I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with it, why it did that, but I mean, I don't know. That's what the instructions say. The instructions say hold the choke up, so that's what I did, and it worked. So follow the directions. Okay, so it's after 10:30 now, and I just want to show you the results of the work I've done. Started, I think I've been doing this for about two-ish hours, almost 2 hours. So this is where we're at. We've only gotten the main office done. Still have all the rest of it, but I think, hopefully, I'm being optimistic that it might be a little easier from here on out, because around the office you had obstacles and whatnot, had to do the string trimming, did a little bit of mowing too with the regular mower. So it just took some time. However, now at least out here it's just open area, so the brush cutter will be doing pretty much 95% of the work. I think it'll be a lot easier. So, but as you can see, this is what it looks like with that Toro. It's obviously not a beautiful cut, but it's not supposed to be. The grass was, you gotta realize, it was almost as tall as those poles, just a little shorter, but it was very tall. So we're just knocking it down and clearing it up. All right, let's keep going. 2 p.m. now. I think we're just about a minute or two away from 2 p.m. Whew, man, it's slow going. I just finally finished one section of the front. Just one. I still have another one, which is much smaller though. So hopefully things will start to speed up just a little bit. But it looks like I'm going to have to return to this site tomorrow. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit of break. This is only my third break so far today. I took one sometime in the morning, like about 2 hours or so after I started. Then I stopped for lunch, and now I'm stopping again. So it seems like, yeah, taking a break, I guess, about every 2 hours. Definitely essential. Thank goodness it's cool, though. You know, we've been having some nice cool weather. Get yourself a decent cooler. You don't have to get a super top-of-the-line cooler, but have yourself a good cooler. Load up with ice and drinks in the morning, and it'll pretty much be good for the day. I've got I'll show you here real quick. Got a Cody cooler that I got from HEB. So that's what I've got my water and my Gatorade in. So, okay, guys, let me just rest for just a second, and then I'll show you the progress. Just this one little area is finally done, and that took quite a while. Now we've got the edge here to go out there, and then just part of the street. I think that we had to go that way along the street. Same on that side there, and then we got all that. It's almost 4 p.m. now. Sun is really going down. I know I've only got about 2 hours of daylight left, maybe just a hair more, like 2 hours 15 minutes, if even that. It's kind of picking up a little, actually. Got one edge of the property done. Now I'm back over on this side here, and I just have that edge, and that'll be it for at least the use of the Toro brush cutter. Tomorrow when I come back, basically all I'm going to need to bring is my old lawn tractor and the string trimmer. I might actually bring the walk behind trimmer. That might be a lot more useful than just the regular string trimmer. So thankfully, I'll take that as a victory for today. I'm done, tired. It's I don't even know, it's almost 10 till 5:30. Daylight will be gone in about 45 minutes or so. I tried string trimming the whole perimeter. I was getting some of it pretty good, but unfortunately along the barbed wire fence, it's really thick. I got as close to it as I could with the brush cutter, but unfortunately it's still pretty tall and thick there in some areas, so the string trimmer just is not cutting it. I'm gonna have to try and hopefully borrow a walk behind trimmer tomorrow. Right now what I gotta do is I gotta go refill all the gas cans and just make preparations for tomorrow and get this completely knocked out. So all day today, and hopefully only half day tomorrow, I'm hoping, but who knows. Luck usually is not with me, so it'll probably be all day tomorrow too. So all right, guys, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is now Sunday morning, November 14th, and I'm out here at the site again, probably about getting started about an hour later than I did yesterday. Not too bad, considering I got to sleep in a little bit and try and rest some, but I tell you what, I am still pretty tired and exhausted from yesterday. Tomorrow I'm definitely gonna take advantage of my day off and sleep in a little bit. I still got to return the Toro tomorrow morning, but fortunately it's late in the morning. I think it's like just before lunchtime. I got to get it there. So let me turn this around real quick, show you what I'm working with today. I brought the Husqvarna walk behind trimmer out today, and that's what we're going to try using along the edges and see if we get a better result than the string trimmer. We've also got the old John Deere lawn tractor out here. That's only just to hit a few small areas. It's not really for a whole lot today, although that could change, so we'll see what happens on that. It's just kind of detailing today, trying to get some of the edges and everything done and just make sure it looks somewhat decent. It doesn't really look great, simply because everything kind of came out looking like that, clumps and whatnot. That's That's what it looks like out there. I mean, could be better, but I mean, it was just completely out of control. So we just had to get it down. So making some progress. All right, guys, let me get to work and I'll give you an update soon. All right, guys, here it is about 2 hours later. It's almost 11:30. I'm calling it done at this time. I was able to actually mow the little open area over there with the tractor, so that at least kind of got it looking a little bit better. Not too much better, but somewhat better. Did up the perimeter all the way back there, all around with the tractor. Got that done. Did some little fine tuning of the edging. The only part I still could not do was the area along the fence. I went in with the walk behind trimmer and the lines just broke as soon as it hit the grass. That grass is just something else. It's tearing up lines like nothing. So anyway, we're done though, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Today's my mom's birthday, so I want to go see her and say hello to her. So this was a hard job and undercharged, but hey, you live, you learn. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. See y'all later. I'm gonna take you guys on a quick tour of the property real quick before I do get out of here. It's just to show you what I was dealing with. Did mow all this side, although I also hit it up with the brush cutter yesterday. Today I just kind of did a little bit of the edge with the tractor. The tractor part was at least easy because of course you're just sitting on it and just riding around. The only con is that it's an old tractor. That thing really needs to be replaced. And then today I also found that it's leaking fuel from one of the fuel lines. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. All this was done with total yesterday. I'm gonna have to ask them if they want this taken down or not. I'm not really sure how I would get rid of it. I mean, I guess it's kind of machete or something to chop it down. We'll see how that goes. And this little open area, of course, done with the Toro yesterday, and then actually I went over it again today with the John Deere tractor. And over there is the fence with all that grass that is breaking the strings on my walk behind trimmer. Pretty wild. I'm gonna have to figure something else out for that. Okay guys, I gotta lock up and I gotta go home. I'm tired, I'm hungry. So this day is done though, at least, or these 2 days are done. But see you guys in the next video. Everyone take care.